So what you want to do is you want to pick up a point of reference on a building, like say like there's like a balloon animal hanging up there, a flying unicorn that's like nested, its nesting area with its unicorn eggs on there. You pick that point and then you use that point as a reference. Every single time you release a noodle into the air, you mark the distance where it landed more or less, and you keep track of it. Keep track of the thing that you're aiming your noodle at. And like for this instance, I picked the top of this castle and I can see where it's going, and then as long as I sort of hang out in this general area, I will have that area mastered, and then I can just pop over into that area and just release my noodles all over everything. You'll more or less land in the right spot every single time. And the more I learn these spots and the more of them I have them within my brain worm mind, I can just like release these noodles as I want to, and then it will really work well. Just like memorize the entire map with your arrow noodling, and then you can just pull them back on like a really long fishing line, smell the arrow, and then you'll know where to go, and you don't even have to see anymore. When things are out here and they can boop bop you in one single boop bop, you can boop bop them in a lot more easy ways because they don't know where you are. They have to aim, they have to figure out where they have to calculate and do all this math, and you can just be like, no, I know the thing. And you go choo choo choo, and you win. Another really important thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is that you're actually maybe not missing because of your placement of your arrow sticks, but the actual movement of the person. So kind of keep an eye on what they're doing, and if they're like swiveling around on the thing or whatever, just running around in circles like a crazy person screaming, well, you know, maybe that's what's happening and not actually because you're miscalculating somehow. Honestly, you shouldn't be doing this at this distance. This is kind of silly and just kind of like a proof of concept at such a ridiculous distance to show you the fundamental skill in archery that you can then take and then transfer, and that I'll show you in like some later videos, to more complex things like archer versus archer. But just to throw arrows endlessly at people like this, it is effective in kind of real life just to kind of do this, but it's not really going to get you a lot of points. And here you can see I have already learned and mastered this excellent form of this area from the earlier clip. So I can just come over here and toss noodles angrily at this guy, and I don't really have to care about where I'm doing because I more or less have it memorized in my brain forever. So the better you get at this, you'll kind of just start doing it naturally, and you'll just have these distances sort of memorized, and you can do it without really thinking about it. It just becomes part of your permanent noodle knowledge. And lastly, before you subscribe to my awesome, amazing channel, you can use the field of view slider at one extreme to get kind of a tunnel vision that will allow you to see things really far away, but it will narrow your vision. Or you can use the other one that makes everything super tiny, but you can see everything around you. Honestly, moving it around a lot is mostly a meme.